Do you know where the Huxley Hotel is? Excuse me, do you know where does anybody know where the Huxley is?
Hey, Mr. Balagan, it's me, Sam Besht. I'm on my way up. It's not going to happen.
Could you just please meet with this cop?
No.
He's taking over
Mr.
Rosemary's
Balagan.
case.
Hello, Sam.
Hi. Not you.
Can hardly see
You.
He can help us.
The police only help themselves and their masters. Excuse me.
This one's different, all right? He's young, he's eager, he's trying to prove himself.
I'm the worst.
So, still word of my thesis proposal. Kind of freaking out.
Arcady, we have to share what we know with the cops.
Listen, I have been
Don't
more
further
than patient. I've been
investigation.
standing here for 15 minutes being patient. Please, I had drinks at your bar. Would you just look at it?
Just calm down. It's a piece of paper. You could have picked it up anywhere. Yeah, I'm waiting on the dates for the Archbishop. We changed suppliers.
I smell like a dessert buffet.
Listen, does anyone care that I can't find my wife? Just tell me, please, if I was staying here with her. That's all.
Misplaced her wife. That's no surprise.
I don't know where your wife is, but our hotel concierge would be more than happy to call social services. And nothing is stopping you from purchasing the products that suit your needs.
Just help me. Help me. Help me find my wife.
Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the hotel is for paying guests only.
What makes you think he's not a guest?
Come on, he's not wearing any shoes.
So?
Oh, he has no key card.
I told you I lost it, okay? Along with everything else. I have nothing.
So look him up on your computer.
He doesn't know his name.
My suit. Super 100s. Merino. Fancy schmancy.
He stole it, obviously.
It was single tailor bespoke. It was made for him. You have money, my friend.
Really? I don't remember anything.
I bet $5,000 I can find out who you are and that you'll be able to afford it once I do.
Make it 10 if you can find my wife.
What makes you so certain you have a wife?
Because I miss her.
Because he misses her. So was my shoe borrowing friend here?
Yeah, he was having drinks at that table last night.
With?
Big eyes, long hair, pretty. Designer labels, tits to toes. Tasteful, though.
My wife?
They were screaming at each other.
His wife.
What were we yelling about?
Well, it was nothing coherent, but guess you were upset enough to smash a glass. Thanks for that.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Well, she ran out and you paid the bill. But you didn't hold back on the tip.
Can you look this up on your computer? I need to find the name on the credit card.
I could, but I don't need to. You're Casey Roman, the coffee guy. You supply great beans to hip cafes?
Surfing.
Yeah, I think that's how you got started. You and a surfing buddy are bringing beans back from South America.
Colombia?
No, Brazil. Organic, fair trade. It's good stuff.
The pricey stuff.
You've done well for yourself.
See, I win my bet.
Yeah, part one. Now, what about part two? My wife.
Well, first we get you checked out with the doctor.
No, first we find my wife.
You looking for your wife? Start at home. My associate Sam will find your contact information.
Yeah, this is it. So what do you remember?
Waking up and going to the hotel. Everything before that is fuzzy. Childhood, surfing, feelings.
You don't remember what your wife looks like?
All the faces in my head are blobs.
Names?
No.
Well, if you were mugged, could be brain trauma.
Well, no, there's no blood, there's no bruising, just a dull throbbing.
Well, still, it could be hematoma, or brain cancer, maybe poison. Or you're faking.
Why would I be faking this?
I don't know, something Mr. Balagan would say.
So what's the deal with this Balagan guy, anyway?
He's the world chess champion. I mean, he was. He's famous, and he really likes puzzles.
So he can't leave the hotel?
Well, he doesn't. Uh-oh. Hello?
This police detective.
He doesn't expect me to come to the station.
He'll meet us here. Whatever makes you happy.
Oh, sure. Doesn't want me to badmouth the cops. And what do we get out of it?
Answers to my sister's murder. The witness who sits in front of the hotel for 97 minutes, later dies in a fire. The call girl who said that guy was her driver. She disappears. The police can dig in ways we can't.
We know where it all leads.
Don't say KGB, okay? Just not in public. It sounds crazy.
What's not crazy about two innocent people being gunned down in front of a hotel?
I will meet with Inspector Clouseau if it will make you happy.
It will. Thank you.
Sam, let's see if you've earned any gains. The wife, you found her?
Beatrice. Mel says her name's Beatrice Witchwood. And no, she's not around. But, kind of creepy, house was broken into.
Burglary.
Doesn't look like it. Nothing obvious is missing. There's even a laptop and half a bottle of gin still sitting here.
Maybe something non-obvious was taken.
What, like the cat?
Like a Fabergé egg collection, Sam.
Yeah, I don't really seem like egg people.
Any signs of foul play?
Their car's still out front. There's no body, no blood.
Oh, kidnapping.
Maybe. Cops are writing it up.
And what did the fascists make of it?
Well, Casey's wife hasn't been gone long enough to be considered a missing person, and whole amnesia thing isn't exactly helping. What do you think's going on?
How should I know? Get me more information and take him to the hospital. I want to know if he's faking it.
I'm trying. He's stubborn. Casey?
Maybe next week.
Hey, Casey, dude. Been calling and calling.
Sorry, I lost my phone. Are you my business partner?
Yeah.
I also lost my memory.
Whoa. What, for serious? Well, what did the doc say?
Next stop, hospital. Hey, Sam Besht. I work with the chess master, Arkady Balagan. We're trying to help Casey find his wife.
Karsh Vandermeer. Wait, why are you looking for B?
Well, I think we had a fight last night, and now I can't find her.
Oh, damn. Oh, I guess that didn't go well.
Wait, you know about last night?
Yeah, you two are going for drinks. Try to work things out without the lawyers.
What lawyers?
You and Beatrice are in the middle of a wicked divorce. She threw you out, changed the locks. You've both been totally crazy.
No. I love her.
You used to.
What happened?
Life? All right, come on. I'm taking you to the hospital, like now. You gotta figure out what's wrong with you.
Hey. So, it was a stroke.
Ah.
An ischemic stroke. They put him on diperdomol.
I told him to come back in a week.
No obvious physical symptoms, but MRI shows a cortical infarct, which may or may not be the cause of his amnesia.
Meaning Casey may or may not be faking his memory loss.
So what do you have to gain with a move like that?
I don't know what the game is, Sam, and where's his wife?
We went to the bank. There's no activity on the joint account or credit card. Same with the cell phone plan, total silence. But there's the 5,000 you're in so far.
Where's he now?
I left him with his business partner. Casey's really upset.
He's pretending to be.
You get rid of that homeless guy yet?
He's a rich coffee importer.
Yeah, and I'm the king of Sweden.
No, my footnotes. I forgot to renumber them. That's why they're ignoring my thesis proposal.
Sam, concentrate on the move at hand. We're meeting with someone.
Who?
Many great
Her.
restaurants.
Hot. We'll talk about your thesis later. And you must be Anya.
So how long have I been crashing here?
A couple months. Slept in worse places, though.
Yes. So which one of these is mine?
Dude, this one.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so I'll check in on you mañana.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
Baby.
Sweetheart. It's you. I've been looking for you.
And I've been waiting for you. Charlie's back tonight. I'm only gone now.
Who's Charlie?
My husband.
You're not Beatrice?
That's Beatrice. I didn't know if you had a photograph of her. It was taken last year on the way to the cabin.
Yes, that's very helpful.
I don't mean to be rude, but how exactly is a chess player going to find a missing woman?
What makes you think she's missing?
Well, we were supposed to do a spin class this afternoon. She didn't show, didn't call. I tried emailing and phoning. Well, and then Karsh told me about Casey, and I don't know. I got worried. Can you find her?
Can I bring you anything else?
Oh, you look sadder than before. You must have Russian blood.
I just found out I'm cheating on my wife.
This is Anya. It's your business partner's wife. She works part-time at the company.
I do the books for you guys.
Anya, you and my wife are friends.
That's right.
This is Beatrice.
I remember getting married. You were maid of honor. Karsh was best man.
Oceanside wedding.
It's awkward being caught in the middle of a divorce,
It sure is.
especially when you're sleeping with him.
What? No.
Your body language says otherwise.
You guys have totally done it.
I'm sleeping with my best man's wife, too?
Please, you can't tell anyone. Karsh and Beatrice don't know.
I know you're sleeping with Anya. I'm telling Karsh.
Oh, please, he'll never believe you.
Oh, yeah? I have photos. I'm gonna castrate you. The house, the car, the businesses, mine.
What is it? What's wrong?
Selfish, sex-crazy bastard. Mom was right. Don't marry a surfer. Sweetie. Come on. He never feeds you, does he?
Perhaps your wife is missing because you killed her.
No, you can just go ahead and leave your bags there. We'll send them right up to your room.
Mr. Balagan.
Sam, all of this needs to be wiped down and returned to storage. If you killed your wife, I'm going to prove it.
Oh, you do, and I'll gladly turn myself in.
And you still owe me $5,000. So, let's be diligent and retrace your steps.
Oh, you like horses?
Well, I know a guy who's got a beauty of an Appaloosa over in Abbotsford.
Excuse me. How are you?
Good.
My apologies, but sexual relations between staff and guests is strictly prohibited. It's not recommended either. So, Mr. Dorman. Hello. You were on duty 2 nights ago, right?
Yes, sir, Mr. Balagan. I was.
Do you remember this man?
The gentleman was having words with a lady the whole time they were getting into their cabs.
You got 2 taxis for them? And what was the lady's destination?
An address on Point Grey Road.
That's our house. So Beatrice went right home after drinks.
And did the gentleman by any chance follow?
Definitely not, no.
So where did I go?
Success.
Piece together your movements?
All that and a bag of coffee.
According to the doorman, Casey took a taxi from the hotel to the Falls Creek Marina, right? Well, when we got there, we found someone he knows.
This is what he was up to.
Yep.
Oh my God. If I'd known that you'd had a stroke, I would never have kneed you in the balls.
Did she say anything helpful?
So that was last night. What about 2 nights ago?
Casey came by just as I was closing up, and he was super pissed about the fight that he just had with his wife at the Hux. Needed to blow off some steam. So we went back to the boat and spent the rest of the night putting some motion in the Pacific Ocean.
And in the morning?
Shared a taxi. I got out at my condo in Yaletown, and you rushed off to a meeting at the warehouse.
So on your way to the warehouse, then, you stopped at your house for a shower and the touch of murder.
My place isn't en route.
He's right. There was no time. Casey was last seen by his lover at 9:45. The meeting was scheduled for 10 o'clock.
You were right on time, too. Here, that's the same number you had before. Don't lose this one.
So what was the meeting about?
Oh, we're in talks with Wynn Steakhouse to supply beans. Hey, that changed nationwide. Here, a tribute for that brilliant chess guy.
After the meeting, that's when you killed your wife.
Nope, no dice. I had another appointment, and Carr said he dropped me off right at my lawyer's office.
And you confirmed you went inside?
Definitely. According to my lawyer, I was all... God damn it! I don't care how you do it. I want the non-disclosure on that bitch, and I want it now!
Oh, looks like someone is about to have a stroke. An order of non-disclosure. Why?
To keep Beatrice from shooting her mouth off about the business. The divorce was total war.
So, according to the timeline, then you had the argument at the hotel with your wife. Excuse me. You spent all night with another woman. You attended a business meeting in the morning, went to your lawyer's office, and then you had a stroke.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Those are Casey's movements, totally accounted for.
So we know you did not have time to kill your wife.
Thank God.
But that's all we know.
Hey, I'll take it.
Distinguished yet complex. It starts with apricot and finishes with leather.
A hint of gooseberries. This is the kind of coffee that will power me through a PhD thesis. Or would have if I hadn't screwed up my proposal.
Oh, it's not to the Mayan princess's liking.
Maybe a poor batch of beans.
Your palate has been ruined by years of overpriced franchise coffee.
Never in my life.
She's right, it's crap.
Says the man with amnesia.
No, I just know it's the beans have got no snap, no body. Only flavor seems to come from over roasting.
And yet you sell this as premium coffee.
See the color? They've been grown in anemic soil.
Oh, and look how mottled. They've been dried too fast in an oven. My cousin is coffee farmer. He would be ashamed to sell beans like this.
These aren't even Brazilian Bourbon Santos. These were shipped from Colombia.
Colombia, home of the best coffee and the worst.
Hey, back again, bud? The doctor told you to rest up.
Come here. We say we're selling high-grade beans, but look at this. Look at this. Industrial crap. So what? We're con men?
About 5 years ago, we were struggling. It was your idea.
Oh, it was my idea, huh?
You found the supplier of dirt cheap beans in Colombia, totally willing to pick the packaging for us. You set the whole thing up before you even pitched it to me.
Right.
I just went along for the ride.
You just went along for the ride.
Hey, you said it was only until we weathered the storm.
Yeah, but we never went back to selling the premium beans.
The profits, dude. You love the profits.
Wow. I'm a dick.
Come on, it's not like anybody's been complaining. All people taste are the label.
So what, we thought we could keep a fraud like this going forever?
Yeah, you were definitely going to try. Yep, it's coffee fraud.
Probably Beatrice was threatening to tell the world unless Casey gave her what she wanted in the divorce.
According to Karsh, yeah. That's why Casey wanted that non-disclosure thing.
Casey! Man, you gotta give Beatrice what she wants!
No! The heartbeat gets nothing. I'm gonna hit her with a non-disclosure order. That'll shut her up.
Yeah, and if it doesn't, then the business is poached, dude. We're gonna go to jail.
No, never. I promise. Yeah, it's me. So how much would it cost me to have someone silenced? Permanently.
Gather all of Casey's financials, personal and business. And bring Karsh's lovely wife, Anya. She's a bookkeeper. She'll help make sense of it all.
Okay, why?
We need to look for a large transfer of funds. Casey did not kill his wife, but maybe he paid someone to do it for him.
Arcady, this is Detective Jason Evans.
My condolences.
Renata Everett? I didn't know you were coming.
Oh, my suggestion. I thought everyone should hear the new information together.
Of course. Pippa and I have made some troubling discoveries.
Maybe I could start. As you know, I'm new to Rosemary's file. Now, I've looked at your daughter's case with a fresh eye. What we know. Rosemary Venturi was in Vancouver visiting family, while her fiancé, Arcady Balagan, participated in a chess tournament. Now, she was getting into the car of a friend, Gregory Lamont. Were a case of mistaken identity.
Exactly. Greg was mistaken for me. I was the mark.
Greg and Rosemary were wrongly targeted in a gang hit.
It was a Russian operation.
We'd like to hear the detective finish.
I'm working with the Federal Major Crime Task Force. Now, the MO of the shooting suggests...
The man in the other car sat there for an hour and a half. He was a spotter for the assassin. It's classic KGB.
KGB, of course.
This is a dashboard video that was obtained from a taxi in front of the hotel.
We're not saying that necessarily it's Russian. We're just saying...
We are. Pippa? I am. Putin was trying to stop me from donating money to the pro-democracy movement.
Putin.
Arkady, this is not about you. These are professionals.
The police's investigation is Chush Sobacha. They don't give a damn about Rosemary.
The police were at Rosemary's funeral. Where were you?
Nice, Mom.
Can you hold the elevator?
Ark, I was blindsided the same as you. Evan said nothing to me about my parents coming.
I should have called up to my room.
You would have bailed. We have to play nice with Evans. It's him or nothing.
Samuel, haven't you moved yet?
F5. Anya found something.
Why are you protecting that pawn when I'm about to fork your king and rook? What did Anya find?
Last month we paid for 5 shipments of beans, but we only received 4.
There's a missing shipment?
No. You only ordered 4, but you paid for 5. You overpaid. By?
50,000.
Who authorized it?
It's my code.
You overpaid the Colombians by $50,000. There you go. Enough to have someone murdered.
I took out a hit on my wife.
And you were claiming it as a company expense. I love businessmen.
What about Beatrice? She is in danger. We need to do something.
Panic is the great forfeiter.
So, does the great Balagan have my death weighing on his mind as well?
We don't know you're dead.
Sure I am. After I left Casey at the hotel, I went home. Then the hitman broke in and killed me.
So where's your body?
Hitman got rid of it.
What for? The job was done.
Fine, I didn't go home. Wherever I went, that's where I was killed.
We know the taxi took you home.
Okay, smarty pants. I went home. I heard someone trying to break in and I ran. He caught up with me in the woods and slit my throat.
So you were scared, but you didn't call the police? You didn't go to your neighbors and pound on the door?
Oh, you're right. I was upset. I went home, packed a bag, and got the hell out of town. With my lover.
You shut up. Did you take your cat with you? Was there a cat, what do you call it, in the house?
What?
The thing for cats. I don't know what you call it in English.
Carrier?
A carrier, yes. Was there one of those in the house?
No idea.
Why? Your cat is annoying me. When a piece is bothering me, it's for a reason. Like this pawn you're counting on turning into a queen in the endgame.
No cat carrier upstairs.
Nothing downstairs except kitty litter.
Nothing in the backyard, nothing in the garage.
So this tells us what? That Beatrice went somewhere with the cat? That someone broke into the house and stole the cat?
Tells us that Mr. Balagan's onto something. Maybe.
Great, a Colombian hitman might be after my wife right now, and we're hung up on a cat.
Look at this.
Santa stole the cat.
No, not the photo, the flyer.
It is entirely possible this cat hotel has information on where your wife has gone.
Mr. Balagan?
She's alive.
She's dead.
So we followed up on your cat theory. She's alive.
The cat?
No, Beatrice. She, dropped couscous off at a cat hotel and then went to a yoga retreat.
Of course. What else is there to do in this town, huh?
We figure she went home just long enough to pack down some gin and grab couscous. The staff at the Cat Hotel said she showed up in a taxi at 9:15. She said she was going straight from there to the retreat.
Hello, couscous. You must warn your wife about the contract killers. Do you have a number for the yoga retreat?
She's not taking any of my calls. I've left like 20 messages.
Well, then we cannot send you. Sam, you need a woman.
If you do brain scans of the striatum during gameplay, you start to realize the mesolimbic dopamine system is involved with the reward metric.
Sammy, maybe you could simplify for me?
All right, well, current game theory basically sucks. Why? Because the models assume that we make decisions based on rational self-interest. But what my thesis topic proposes is quite the contrary. Most of our decisions are irrational.
How many years of school did it take you to come up with that?
I told you it was beyond simplification.
How much does Mr. Balagan pay you?
Nothing. Plays me games. Does he pay you?
No. But his tips are very generous.
Left here.
Couscous? Is she okay?
Beatrice.
Beatrice!
A hitman, Casey? Really? A hitman?
That's the old me. Okay? Now, whatever I've been like for the past few years, you can forget about it. I love you.
Did you even have a stroke, or are you faking that too?
That's what we said.
I have a doctor's report. I'm a changed man. And I will do whatever it takes for us to be together.
I fall for your crap every time. The other night, Karsh said you wanted to reconcile. Within 30 seconds, you turned it into a screaming match.
Never again.
Casey Roman, Baza Brew Coffee. I knew I recognized you. But listen, Hotel Alba may not be the best place to pick a fight with the old lady, you know what I mean?
Mr. Balagan is trying to protect my wife from a hitman.
And we need your help, of course.
All right. Why don't you start from the beginning? I'll decide what you need.
What about me? What am I supposed to do?
It's okay. It's okay. Go to the bar. Danny will look after you on my tab. All right? We'll fix things. It's okay. Beatrice?
Tell me about that hitman.
It's complicated. Perhaps even more complicated than we think. Why would you arrange drinks with your wife when you'd already planned to kill her? Why make a scene?
Because I'm a scumbag?
Perhaps.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
So? Karsh said you're serious about reconciling.
Oh, you believe that, you stupid cow. You're here because I wanted to see the look on your face when you heard I'm getting a gag order.
You think that'll stop me? I've already drafted a press release about your coffee fraud.
Bitch! You'll never be able to send it.
The hitman was there. You were his spotter.
Explain that to me like I just had a stroke.
You invited your wife out for drinks so you could point her out to the hitman.
So, if this guy was there and he had a good look at her, then why is Beatrice still alive?
When he went to her place that night and tried to break in, Beatrice had already left.
And she's been at the yoga retreat ever since.
Hidden from view.
Which means...
Oh, hell.
Did you clowns really just flush the target out into the open?
So why do you think the hitman is here now?
Simple. If he's been watching you, watching the house.
He knows your wife is here. Amateurs.
What? Are you kidding me? I'll be right there. I submitted my thesis proposal a week early, which means I still have time to renumber my footnotes.
What's that all about?
You texted?
Do you remember anyone drinking alone during this smashed glass incident?
Maybe a few. There always are.
Do you recognize any of them in there right now?
Maybe 3.
Call the cops. Arrest them all.
No, much simpler. I stroll in, announce there's an assassin in their midst. The killer knows that I know, and he will abort the mission.
Stupid idea, Mr. Balagan.
It's perfectly logical.
Too logical. You assume the assassin will act out of purely rational self-interest. That is outdated mode of game theory.
Have you been studying with Sam?
Sam is a smart boy when he's not trying to be so clever. Well, you do when you're not being so arrogant.
It's not arrogance if I'm right.
Arrogance, professional pride. That's what will keep the assassin going after the target, even if he knows it's risky.
So what do we do?
Like I said, call the cops.
No. Well, the police could look like heroes, or you can. We need to give the assassin a direct order to stop. And we need whomever hired him to do it. We need Karsh here right now.
Why Karsh?
Because Karsh could have used the business to hire the assassin just as easily as you could, and for the same reason, to keep Beatrice quiet.
If it was him, he worked hard to make it look like I did it.
Well, maybe he found out you were grinding his wife's beans.
Man, people suck.
Yes?
Your company is here, Mr. Balagan.
Thank you.
Everyone, I just heard the lost remains of Emperor Ivan VI have been discovered. Champagne for everyone, on me. Ah, good timing. The bubbly is just starting to flow. Your friend is at the bar. Karsh, come sit with us a minute.
Beatrice is safe. Sweet. So what's up with you guys?
Well, we were just wondering, did I set up drinks with Beatrice, or did you?
Oh, that.
I'm no astronaut, sweetie, but I bet we could achieve liftoff.
It's a solo mission.
Okay, here's the deal. I told you that Beatrice wanted to meet to reconcile, and then I gave Beatrice the same story about you.
Why the hell would you do that?
I figured if you and B got back together, then she'd keep quiet about the business.
Abort? Or were you just trying to frame me for her murder?
Dude, why would you even think that?
Because you found out I was sleeping with your wife, Karsh.
You and that?
There. She's the assassin. Now, which of you hired her? She's sending a message to one of you to verify if the job is on or off. Take out your phones. Take out your phone. Did Anya put you up to this? To arrange a meeting between Casey and Beatrice?
Well, she thought it was worth one last try to get them together. I thought it was a good idea.
But the hit woman looked over here. Why is she messaging Anya?
Anya set it up, but she's been pretending to be you.
Why?
Why? To frame you. Perhaps she found out she wasn't the only woman you were cheating with, or maybe she was trying to protect herself in case the heat was exposed.
What the hell?
Apologies. Operation's still a go.
What? So?
Of course. So everything that you did was to help me find Beatrice for your hit woman and to frame Casey, even admitting your affair with him.
You were sleeping with Casey?
This is insane.
You tried to kill me?
You guys have always been insane. I am done.
No, we have to talk.
Adam, you have to come with me.
Go! Oh. Hey!
A veces soy torpe.
Stay down! Stay down. Now, you mess with the head hotel security lady, there will be charges. God, I'm too old for this.
Mr. Balagan, it's me, Sam Best. I took care of my thesis, and actually my advisor says that it's one of the best proposals that's ever come out of the street with offshore accounts. So I'll send you the rest of your fee with a bonus.
Bonus will be a bonus. So, what are you going to do about those fake beans?
That will stop if I can patch things up with Karsh.
So Casey didn't try to kill me?
Definitely not. Can I sleep at home?
You have amnesia? I don't. Guest room.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Good luck.
So,
Anything happen? I missed something, or?
No, nothing at all.
Well, you look less angry, screamy than last time.
I've decided I will meet again with Detective Jason Evans. Hear him out. Get on his nice side.
I already had coffee with him. It's taken care of.
Good.
Drink?
Sure.
Right up.
Let me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Maybe this time they will be happy. Some memories is good to lose.
Some memories are all we have.
Brad isn't jealous of that burnout. Steven's jealous of Brad.
Walter's a good cop, but he's been messed up over this old case.
You wasted 20 years on me instead of finding Kim's killer.
You're right. I have wasted too much time.
If you thought Steven was so dangerous, why didn't you leave with Kim?
Well, how was I supposed to know he'd kill her?
The case is solved. You never found a body.
I always wondered why he never talked about his past. Now I know.
Did you tell her?
She came to her own conclusion.
Like hell.
Oh,